Hello, today we'll see the illustration of long wall short wall method and centerline method to determine the quantities in estimation of buildings. So I am taking a small plan, two-room building. Room 1 is size 3 meter by 4 meter. Room 2 size is 3.6 meter by 4.8 meter, and all walls are 300 millimeter thick. Now we'll see the centerline measurements. So these are the centerline measurements of the building. So for both methods, for long wall short wall method and centerline method, we require centerline distances. Depending upon centerline distances only, we will be listing or recording the final quantities. So first we'll start with the long wall short wall method. So if I draw the plan at foundation level, this is the foundation level. Width of the foundation pit is 1 meter. Depth will consider it as 1.2 meter. So you can see the red one indicates the center line of the building. All dimensions are written, and the blue line indicates the foundation pit. So first we'll take first wall, left wall, center to center distance is 4.3 meter. So with point by half of 1 meter on one side, half of 1 meter on the other side, will make the length of the excavation pit is equal to 5.3 meter. So I will record it as one number 5.3 meter, one number breadth 1 meter, and depth is 1.2 meter. So that will be 6.36 meter. So length is calculated as center to center distance plus half the width of the foundation plus half the width of the atom. So that is a 5.3 meter as listed here. Next wall, center wall I will take. So center wall out to out distance is 7.4 meter. So center to center distance is 6.4 meter. So if I take half the width of the atom on one side, half the width of the atom on the other side, so that works out to 7.4 meter. So long wall type 2 it is. So it is 7.4 meter length, width is 1 meter, and depth is also 1.2 meter. Quantity is 8.8 meter. So in remarks column, the how we are getting 7.4 is written. That is 6.4 plus half, that will be 7.4. So it is wrongly printed as 6.4. So actual length will be 7.4. Now third wall in vertical direction, center distance is 5.1. So out to out distance will be 6.1. So how you have got 6.1 is 5.1 plus half, that is 6.1. So this is long wall type 3, 6.1 into 1 meter into 1.2 meter. Total quantity will be 7.32 meter. Now I will take short walls. So while considering long wall, we have taken up to full length. Now short wall will be in between the foundation width. Center to center distance is 3.3 meter. Out of that, half the width of the atom is considered towards left, half the width of the atom is considered towards right while taking the vertical walls. So the net length to be considered now is 2.3 meter. So there are like this, there are two walls, short wall type 1. So there are two walls. So we have to record as two walls of 2.3 meter length. Width is 1 meter, depth is 1.2 meter, that is 5.52 meter. Length will be 3.3 minus half the width of the atom minus half the width of the atom. So that will be 2.3 meter. Then short wall type 2, here the center distance of the wall is 3.9, and net length will be 2.9 for consideration. This is short wall type 2. So short wall type 2, that is 3.9 minus half the width of the atom minus half the width of the atom, that is 2.9. So there will be two walls such type, 2.9 meter by 1 meter by 1.2 meter, that is 6.96 meter. So this is a total 5 measurements: long wall type 1, long wall type 2, long wall type 3, all each one and short wall type 1, short wall type 2, both are 2 numbers each. So total quantity for excavation it will be 35.04 cubic meter. Now we will calculate the excavation for foundation item for by centerline method. So for centerline method, again you should know what is the centerline length of all the walls. So here I have shown the centerline distances of individual walls. So first you have to calculate total centerline length of all like walls. So here all walls are 300 thick and all walls are having 1 meter width of the foundation. So total length of the all walls will be equal to sum of all the walls length will be equal to 30.2 meter. So and you have to identify number of junctions also. So if you take the closely observe the plan, number of junctions will be 2, that is T junctions. Others are all corners. So this is corner, this is corner, this is corner, this one is corner, this one is corner. So the marked shaded portion are T portions. So number of junctions are 2. So in the case of centerline method, it is very important to know how many junctions are there in the building. So number of junctions will be 2. Total centerline length of the 0.3 meter wall will be 30.2 meter. So then while considering the quantity at the corners, so you can see the one corner there will be 4 parts. Out of that, the red shaded part is considered twice while considering x direction wall, while considering x y direction wall, and at the same time the corner portion which is marked here is left out. So the whatever is the error is nullified at the corners. You can see here. So while considering this 4.3 meter wall, center to center distance, the shaded red portion is considered twice while considering x direction, while considering y direction, and at the same time the white square portion is left out. So whatever is the area in the shaded red portion is nullified or substituted by white portion. So there will be no error if you take the length accordingly. But at the junctions, the shaded portion here at the junction you can see, so that area is considered twice while considering the wall in x direction, while considering the wall in the y direction. So this shaded portion at T junction has to be deducted, which is half the width of the item. So the expression for foundation, total centerline length is 30.2 meter minus 2 divided by 2 into 1.1 meter. So that will be 29.2 will be the total length. So that is 30.2 minus 2 divided by 2 into 1. So that is 29.2 into breadth is 1 meter, depth is 1.2 meter. Again the quantity is 35.04. So you can see the comparison. So for by both methods we have got the quantity as 35.04 meter. The advantage of centerline method is we can have only one statement compared to long wall short wall method. So in case of buildings which has got number of walls of different length, it is better to adopt centerline method. So in case of long wall short wall method, here you can see that we have to write 5 statements, but in case of centerline method only one statement is sufficient. I only have to calculate total centerline length of all the walls and you have to identify the number of junctions. So like this you can adopt this method for all the items such as bed concrete in foundation, UCRM in foundation, UCRM or CRM in plinth, burnt brick masonry in brick masonry in superstructure, then burnt brick masonry in parapet, RCC lintels, the damp proof course in plinth. All such items can be adopted by both these two methods. So whichever is convenient, depending upon the plan of the building, you have to select. So center line method is mostly used in case of buildings which have got different length of the walls for the estimation. Thank you.